I gotta get to the bag.
I got a stack on my bread, then gotta stack it again. I'm on a hunt for a check, I'm tryna stack me an M. I don't be wasting no time.
Yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have Cardi B with advice to female artists. We got Lupe Fiasco's live stream reaction to Duck. Jules Santana home from the joint, and Lil Boosie on Nicki working with 6ix9ine. Yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source News. Yo, if this is your first time to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel to get your hip-hop news with a dab of commentary. Hit the bell icon so you can get the alert when this joint drops, and be sure to like if you respect the hustle. Yo, like Redman said, tonight's the night. On this video here, we ask that you, that is any potential artists out there, post the links to your hot track, something that you made, and post it in the comment section below. Yo, all of us celeb sources, that's you, that's me, viewers, anybody, are gonna click the link and look for the hottest track. If you find a hot track, come back here to the comment section here and like where you found that link. Now, this could be the first time you hear some future hit makers, so make sure you come back and hit the thumbs up on a link that has the hot song that you heard. Yo, shout out to all the brave that submit their links. Respect. Yo, we just doing our part to help you get the bag. Now, if the right person hears you, you know it's on. The two links in the comment section below with the most likes, we're gonna pit them head to head for unsigned supremacy. Yo, the tally's gonna be done on Sunday at midnight. All right, I'm gonna look it up. Sunday at midnight, we're gonna look for the link that has the most likes, and those two are gonna go head to head. Yo, be sure to repost this vid on Facebook, repost it on Instagram, the whole 9 yards. Tell your grandmother, tell the baby, tell everybody, okay? The more exposure we get, the more exposure we get. So let folks know what's going on. You never know what could happen and how it's gonna play out. Now, before you do that, we're gonna hit you with the news real quick. Cardi B dropped her hit debut album, Invasion of Privacy. Now, she's recently been working on her second album, and she sure has been taking her sweet time with it. Now, in conjunction with her next single, WAP, Cardi has sat down with Beats One to provide some pointers for upcoming and future female artists ready to take the stage. You know, that's like you ladies that's down there in the comment section posting your links or your hot tracks. Now, she stated, quote, "I feel like there should be different female artists that everybody could relate to. Somebody might relate to me or my past. I was a dancer. I was in the streets. But then somebody could relate to another female artist that was a schoolgirl or something. Some female artists are like more tomboyish than others. And some female artists could relate to the girly type of person. Some females could relate to that pop your coochie type of female artist." Remember that joint, pop your coochie? So I feel like there should be variety, close quote, which is fantastic to know. She letting us know that the landscape is oversaturated with a lot of the same content. So if you have something different to bring to the table, bring it to the table. Yo, who doesn't love different colors on their plate? Respect. Now, a lot of people check out of hip-hop because most of it is about money, drugs, violence, sex. Money, drugs, violence, sex. As a matter of fact, I could probably make a song like money, drugs, violence, sex. Yo, money, it's the same thing over and over, okay? Now, a lot of artists usually justify the same lyrics by making the statement, I'm just rapping about my life. And we totally get that, but we would definitely appreciate a little bit of variety in our content. Lil Baby said the following on Hurt. He said, "Effed around and seen her with a ninja I ain't never knew. Always talking about what I'm gonna do, but I don't never do it. Yeah. Beefing with myself. Keep on wanting syrup, but knowing it don't help. It's like I got money to please everybody else." See, this man showed us the internal struggle that he wrestles with, that many artists are usually afraid to show us. Yo, respect Cardi B for looking out for the ladies and putting them on to some good stuff right there. Now, Lupe Fiasco, okay, was on Instagram Live when someone in the comments asked him if he was cool with FBG Duck. Now, he noticed in the wording of the comment that the question was stated in the past tense. Now, with a few clicks, he quickly learned online, IG Live, that the fellow Chicago rapper was murdered. It was interesting to watch him go through the thought process and mentally put things together in his mind before he stated the following. He said, "Oh, wow, he got murdered on Oak Street? What type of nonsense? That's right downtown. Wow, damn, that's terrible, man. Take a listen."
Did I know FB? What do you mean, did I know FBG Duck? What do you mean? Why you put it in the past tense? Oh, wow. He got murdered, huh? On Oak Street. Type of nonsense? That's right downtown. Wow, dang, that's terrible, man. That's terrible. He was really, really good. He's a really good rapper. The rapper, whose name was Carlton Weekly, was shot Tuesday afternoon on Oak Street after two men jumped out of cars open fire on Oak Street. That's crazy. That's like somebody getting shot on Rodeo. Or like on 5th Avenue in New York. On Wednesday, Mo urged the public to help police catch the shooters, saying, "Give no shelter to killers." Wow. Unfortunately, I hope this isn't the case, but unfortunately, we're gonna have a few murders now in retaliation to this. I hope that's not the case, but I mean, this is what it is in the city. But man, I really the crazy part with a lot of these drill cats. Wow, Duck. Damn. The crazy part about all this is a lot of these drill dudes. And I don't think I ever met Duck. I don't think I have. But the issue is that you want to listen to him. Like, you know, like you want to, at least for me, like I want to listen to them and kind of like vibe with what they're saying. But so much of their music is about killing people or bragging about actual murders. And, you know, it creates a weird catch-22 where you got these super talented dudes, super talented, super good. Duck was a really good rapper, like really good. Like to me, one of the best in the city from that, out of that crowd, you know. It was weird because it was him, like JoJo. It's crazy because JoJo was like a really good rapper. But it's like you can't really go 100% in with them because it's like you can't like ride down the street bumping their music because you go through the wrong neighborhood. They talking about killing BDs and then they talking about killing GDs, and it's just like, damn, man. And I think some people don't understand that. So like a lot of these dudes, that's why I don't really like fuck with academics like that, like too crazy. And this ain't to pivot toward that, but folks like academics, folks like just drill fans, like, because if you come from that life and you're a part of that story and you're a part of that life, you realize like these dudes are talking about like actually killing, you know, making fun of people that actually got killed, you know, or exacerbating some gang violence because you know it's gonna happen. They talking about murking dude on this block, murking dude on that block, and they serious, right? And it's like participating in that is just entertainment. It's like, man, this shit just ain't entertainment, man. Like these dudes, for whatever reason, are really in that life and really doing that shit. And it's crazy because every one of these like drill rappers, unless they get out the city, they don't survive, man. They always die. Always having a funeral. You know, or they in prison with life sentences and shit like that, you know. So I always looked at it as kind of like it was bittersweet because you had dudes that were super talented, had super, you know, creativity and skill and was able to put shit together and hustle through shit, but it was based on a foundation of murder and violence. And I always said that about the drill shit, man. Like, it's cool it's cool. It's not cool because it can't be fully entertainment because these dudes are talking about real life shit. And then it comes back to them. And those same dude that you was partying to or listening to or giving props to is dead. So this fucked up, man. But, you know, unfortunately, to be honest, I don't see no end to it. So, and if you're not on some gang shit, if you're not from the streets, don't comment about this, right? Because you don't know what the fuck you talk about. Right? Don't hit, well, them niggas knew what they had coming. Like, stop, man. And if you just casually one of them niggas who've been listening to this shit, whether it's drill music from Atlanta, drill music from Chicago, drill music from the UK, drill music from LA, drill music from whatever, like, it's the same shit. Drill music from New York, it's the same shit. Right? You partying and bigging all this shit up and just like, oh, we just fans, we just want to vibe to the music, but not realizing, like, really taking serious what some of these niggas is saying. And then these same people that you popping and partying to, now they did. And then it becomes like, well, you know, it was just, you know, rest in peace to entertainment and shit. It's like, no, nigga, you should have been, like, warning niggas or protecting niggas or reaching out to niggas like, hey, man, you know, why don't you stop talking about murdering niggas in your records?
Now, unfortunately, he made the chilling statement, quote, "We're going to have a few murders now in retaliation to this. I hope that's not the case, but this is what it is in the city," close quote. Now, this is largely based off what he already knows about the city and what he has seen frequently in the city. He even mentioned other people who instigate situations like this that result in more deaths. So let's be clear here, okay? We never know who's listening when we say what we say, especially when what we say here or what you say in the comments could reach thousands of individuals, because it does. Now, if you hear information from us when we report the news, and you are the type of person who can hear it and get so riled up that you can be tempted to commit a murder, you're probably not emotionally stable enough to be listening to the news to begin with. It isn't wise. And if you believe in a higher power that's above you, you would have to hope he isn't just and fair, because if he is, you have bigger problems in your future than you could imagine. Now, if you think the sun is hot, try angering the one that made it. Yo, let me put it to you like this, and then I'm gonna keep it moving, okay? And you don't have to believe me either, right? You're free. You're free. If your higher being, right, is good, then he must destroy evil. And if you're holding on to evil, then you getting crushed too. Respect Lupe for hating the nonsense. Now, Joel Santana's back home. Now, he did his time in the joint, came back home with his fam waiting for him with open arms. Now, he got caught up in the airport with the weapon and some stuff. Then he fled the airport, but whatever. He did his time, and now he's home, and we got pics of him greeted by his family and his kids, giving him a big welcome home hug, and everybody sitting around wondering, yo, man, when you gonna drop the joint, though? When you gonna drop your next jewel? Okay? Almost brought a tear to my eye. Now, I sucked it back in, though, because we don't cry in public. Now, Lil Boosie did not seem thrilled that Nicki Minaj did a song with 6ix9ine, but he was even more devastated when DJ Vlad informed him that he had a sexual situation of sorts that took place involving a minor. Not only was Boosie shocked, but he was also disappointed that Nicki would choose to work with the artist, stating that she really didn't need to do that because she's such a megastar.
You know, but as far as what she did with 6ix9ine, had, you know, like
6ix9ine is a sex offender.
Damn,
You didn't know this? And this is what I'm saying.
I ain't know that. 6ix9ine was fucking churn too.
6ix9ine, y'all know about this.
What he did? Hold on, God damn, I be asleep.
6ix9ine had a music video where there was a 13-year-old girl who was being raped, essentially, in the video, and he was like basically she was on his lap at one point. He was like making sex motions while she's doing shit, and he put that video out. And he got locked. He took a plea deal over that. She was 13. He was like 18.
Yeah, I was disappointed in Nicki, bro. I was like, I thought from her music, she had a better character than that, Even if she did that for a career standpoint or a career boost, it still shows a lack of character.
Yeah.
It shows that you would change for money and success, and that's how I look at it. But
she's already rich, man. She's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. She don't have to do another song for the rest of her life.
She's rich as fuck. Like, she's rich, successful, beautiful. I just felt I felt she shitted on the ghetto community. All the African people who live by it, she know what I'm talking about. I just feel like she kind of said fuck her.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. And this dude comes out, and we did the math. He gave out over 70 something years to the people he testified against, with 2 more people that are facing life sentences that haven't been convicted, haven't been sentenced yet.
Right.
70 something years.
And how it's just not you affect families.
Yeah.
So those kids, like, I thought she would look at things like that. Like, this guy done destruction. I thought she would look at and you give him what he needs.
You do a music video with him.
You give him what he needs. Like, that was
you gave him his only number 1 song,
bro. Like, and you do that. Like, you shitted on your heritage.
Yeah.
You shitted on your heritage. You really did, Nicki. Like,
Yo, what do you think about how Boosie took it? And finally, we told you to submit the links to your own songs in tonight's video. Now, this one, folks have been submitting their stuff like crazy. Respect. Now, here are some of the clips of your tracks that you have submitted that we received. Now, obviously, we can't include all the hot tracks that we heard, okay? But that folks submitted to us. But this is your competition. If you don't see your song playing right here, you just know this is the competition you're working against, okay? Now, some of the clips you'll see here are featured in the links below, but there are lots of hot tracks in the links below that deserve your vote. So try to listen to as many as possible. You have until Sunday night at midnight Eastern Time to give your favorite songs the thumbs up they deserve, to have your vote counted. Yo, take a listen.
I gotta stack it up. I gotta get to the I gotta get to the back. I gotta stack on my bread, then gotta stack it again. I'm on a hunt for a check. I'm trying to stack me an M. I don't be wasting no time. I don't be making new friends. Cross your heart and say your prayers, cause they coming up the stairs for something. Sleep with both eyes open like Santa Claus coming. No front, red suit, white beard and all. Block, you can't.
I will put it down for a real one. I could put it down, ain't no need to ask around, baby. I would shut it down for you. Fill the clip to because that red dress, scarlet never moves so sexy. May I have this dance, sweet baby?
I'm waking up in the morning, pray for better days. I do it for me family. And you know see me crying, me no fi daddy day. No, you know see me crying, me no fi daddy day. I'm waking up in the morning, pray for better days.
Be like, hey yo OJ, what you doing? Heard you had went back to school and wanna catch up on the news and what it's like are you coolin'? Got a toolin' for them jackers that be cruising. Are you ballin', are you snoozing? Bet you winning.
We be in the club, whole section filled with bottles. We lit, bad chicks with us and I'm talking about top-notch models. We lit, hope you on your wave cause my whole team we be mobbing. We lit.
And once again, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.